Cynthia Bowers has spent the past 2 days following the snow and the people dealing with it as it moved from the Midwest to the east. She's in Pittsburgh tonight, and Cynthia, getting there was definitely not half the fun, was it?
You know, Katie, arduous, dangerous, tiring, all those words come to mind. Whatever, as you said, it was 2 long days of driving, and we ended up here in this hard-hit neighborhood in this hard-hit city. We took off on I-90 from Chicago at noon Tuesday, destination Pittsburgh, 529 miles to the east. About an hour into the drive, we're coming up on South Bend. So far, salt trucks like this one have been keeping the road clear, but we still have 420 miles to go to get to Pittsburgh, and from everything we hear, the further east we get, the worse it gets.
Stay off the roads if you can.
Advice this scared mayor pulling a buggy along US 20, 100 miles east in Amish country near ELKHART, Indiana, might have liked to follow. 30 minutes and 30 more miles further along in LAGRANGE, Indiana, we met volunteer firefighter Tim McKee, who had run off the road, a first responder forced to call for help.
It was like the experience. Well, it scared the boy a little bit. But yeah, I did not listen to.
60 more snowy miles down the road, just 12 miles into Ohio on the turnpike, we met a man who broke up with his girlfriend in Philadelphia, then lost his traction on the road as he headed home with all his belongings.
We're heading to Chicago, and look where I get.
Everything you own in the U-Haul?
Yeah.
The going got more treacherous as night fell. 244 miles into our trip, we hit Toledo, where blustery conditions forced even the most experienced drivers to seek shelter. In a converted tractor trailer, Chaplain Wayne Dunlap was waiting to help. So what are you praying for the truckers on a night like this?
Praying for safety.
It was pretty bad. It's not worth wrecking.
Long-haul trucker Brett Elmore is carrying precious cargo tonight, his own. Wife Belitha and sons Caden and Jacob travel with him. The family lives in his rig to help make ends meet.
Right now the economy's rough, and we're just trying to survive.
Morning found us in Cleveland, 343 miles into our journey on the banks of Lake Erie, where the snow was more picturesque than problematic. We headed south, 66 miles further, and just east of Canton on US 30, we found heartbreak. A 38-year-old family-owned auto body repair business burned to the ground. Firefighters forced to battle fire and ice.
Did what they could. The weather was bad, frozen lines, not enough water.
As the snowfall totals piled up during the last 103 miles, we pulled into Pittsburgh's south side, where Linda Hawkins has been doing without power since Saturday. It's so cold her dog's water bowl froze inside the house.
We were freezing, and it's just awful.
And we hear from the city it'll be Friday before they get the power back. Now, Pittsburgh got nearly 2 feet of snow this last go-round. They have had 57 inches so far this winter. And I think, Katie, the groundhog said we have 6 more weeks of this stuff.
Oh, gosh. Cynthia Bowers, what a road trip. Thank you so much, Cynthia.